Okay, Miss Valentine, let's see if I can understand what you're saying through this little video to make sure we're all on the same page. All right, once you click into February 3rd, our assignment, make sure you view this video first so you get an overall view of the chapter. All right, this is just a chapter in the textbook. All right, your team assignment. Okay, you've already seen what your team assignment is. I don't think you have a problem with that. The assignment is due Monday, February 10th. That's your team assignment. The idea of chapter 4 is certainly not this team assignment, but just to get you familiar with telecommunications. All right, now the questions that I think you are asking, all of the assignments, the due dates for all of the assignment will be February 10th. So this is individual assignment number 1. You have to download the attachment, and after you take the online communication skills, how do you rate? In a Word document, and it has to be a Word document because I cannot correct anything in Google Docs. Answer these 3 questions in a Word document. The format using Arial 12 font, double space between the numbers, meaning double space between 1, between 2, and between 3. Proofread your work. Spelling, sentence structure, and typing errors will be deducted from the grade on the assignment. Okay, so after you take the quiz, you are not giving me the quiz. You're not uploading that quiz. Type your answers to the following questions in a Word document. This is not an essay. Please simply type the answers to the questions. Do not retype the questions. And here are the questions. What are your strongest and weakest skills? Please list the strongest and the weakest. Are you satisfied with your present skills? Why or why not? What will you do concretely to improve your skills? Be specific. And this is based on the online communication skills assessment. The second, these are not essays, all right, but the second assignment, and you'll see that it's due February 10th, okay? You'll just list, becoming a successful team member list, becoming a successful team manager. Even though you were not the team manager for this project, you will be a team manager for a future project. Because as I indicated in the announcement email, everyone has to rotate to be the team manager. So in a given semester, you might be the team manager 2 or 3 times for the semester. List the skills that you possess to be a team manager. All right, that's what we're developing in this class. Using Arial 12 font, double space between the numbers, proofread your work. Spelling, sentence structure, and typing errors will be deducted. Make sure you list or indicate, meaning these are not full sentences. These are only questions, lists that you're responding to. And again, it's due February 10th. Okay, now, after working in teams, okay, after your first wiki assignment and working in teams, please type your reflections on the assignments and working in teams. Please be specific. What did you learn from the experience? Did you feel comfortable working with your teammates, knowing that they will be your teammates for the entire semester? Those of you who were the team manager, please share the way you were selected to be the team manager for the assignment. If you were not the team manager, you're not addressing this paragraph. You're only addressing the first paragraph. All right, so if you were the team, you certainly weren't the team manager, otherwise you would have indicated that. Type the reflection essay in a document of 3 or fewer pages. That's all. These others are not essays. You're responding to questions. Okay, so there's a difference between responding to questions and typing in a reflective essay. And this is your reflective essay. It could be up to 3 pages, no more than 3 pages. Okay. Arial 12, double space the essay, indent the first line of a new paragraph. Type your name only in the top right-hand corner of the first page of the essay, and this too is due February 10th. Okay, now the rest of this is reading assignment. Okay, there's nothing to do except read. Okay, I've given you grammar check. You can do all of that. You could do all of the quizzes, all of that, but you do not submit the quiz. Okay, making sure you understand that. Now, before I talk about the e-portfolio, I want to make sure, Ms. Valentine, that you understand that you have to use, number 1, that you have to use Google, Word, not Google Docs, because I cannot correct anything in Google Docs. Sometimes I can't even see it. Number 2, that you are using a laptop or a desktop. You cannot use your cell phone. That's why you can't see the dates. That's why you might not be able to see everything. I know it's an inconvenience, especially if you're on the subway and things like that. You could use the PowerPoint you could view the PowerPoint on your cell phone. But if you're going to submit anything, Blackboard cannot read, cannot visualize, cannot take in mobile devices, all of mobile devices yet. So please, I ask you to make sure you use a computer, desktop computer, or a laptop. You might have to stay in the lab. You might have to go to your neighborhood library. You may have to go to another unit of CUNY if Hostos is not close to you. You are a CUNY student and you have access to all of the CUNY facilities, to all of the facilities and all of the CUNY institutions. Okay. As to the e-portfolio, okay, follow the link. There was a link, but I'll check and see what's going on with that. Okay, yeah, there was a link. Okay, no, I'm sorry. When you log into Blackboard, scroll down until you see this, and then you click into the link, and you'll see the training. Some of the training is face-to-face, and some of the training sessions are online. Okay, each portfolio, if you've done an e-portfolio in another class, just update it, making sure that you include your introductory video, a quote in the welcome page, all right, an original banner, and you're only going to do a welcome page and about me. Talk about your career, goals, hobbies, interests. Must be free from errors in sentence structure, spelling, or grammar. And this is not due until February 24th. Okay? So please make sure that you look at the video first about Chapter 4 before you do anything else. You already might have all contacted your team members. You go into Teams and you'll see the team assignment. Let's take a look at that in case you have some problems with that. Okay, so I don't know what your team number is because obviously I get to see all of the teams. Okay, and you go into Group Wiki. Okay, and Team Manager. Okay, so the team is already decided. And go into Wiki 2. Okay, and follow the instructions. Okay, but the important thing for you right now is to make sure that you understand that I responded to your questions. Okay, in terms of the essays. And there are no essays except one essay. Now, you also had a question about this. Sorry. Somebody identify the person who's the perfect team member that you want to become. This doesn't have to be the person in the class or in your team. All right, who in your life has been a good team member and that you want to emulate? That's really important to think about. Okay, it doesn't have to be the person in the class. All right, remember your listing. Okay, and you are answering the questions. Okay, it would be nice if you answer the questions in complete sentences, but it's not an essay. There's only one essay. Okay, and this is individual assignment number 3, working in teams. This is your first essay. 3 pages or fewer, up to 3 pages, nothing more than that. If you type something, 2 lines on page 4, I'm not looking at it. Okay, so excuse me, if you still, and the e-portfolio is due on February 24th. Everything else is due February 10th. And these are over here for the chapter. You read the chapter, complete the assignment. They're only about 10-12 questions, and do the quiz. This helps you to understand the chapter better. It does not mean that you submit this. Okay? If you still have questions, please email me. Thank you. Bye-bye.